What Vanderpump Rules alums Lala Kent and Katie Maloney have said about their fractured friendship. The only thing former Vanderpump Rules co-stars Lala Kent and Katie Maloney can agree on is that their friendship is over. Dedicated Bravo fans are likely familiar with Lala and Katie's various relationship ups and downs documented on the hit reality show. After Lala joined the series in season 4, her and Katie immediately got off on the wrong foot. It took several seasons for the pair to agree to a fresh start regarding their relationship. By the time Tom Sandoval's affair with Rachel Raquel Leviss made headlines in 2023, Katie and Lala were thick as thieves. Season 11 of the hit Bravo series started off on a high as most of the cast members were getting along. But by the end of the same season, there were multiple cast member rifts, including the broken friendship between Lala and Katie. The issues started early for the co-stars. Lala later revealed she had a falling out with Katie before production kicked off on season 11. Right before the reunion of season 10, Katie had gone on a podcast saying, "The vibes were off with us." Lala shared on her Give Them Lala podcast in March 2024. Something had happened and we just never came back to where we were. Lala didn't want to give specifics, adding, "It may be talked about at some point in time. I don't know, I'm not going to talk about it today. But I feel like after that happened, we looked at each other differently and we distanced ourselves." Katie and Lala briefly worked out their issues. But after a tumultuous conclusion to season 11, Katie admitted she couldn't see a future friendship with Lala as a friend. Lala, for her part, confirmed she felt the same way. "We can go over this all the livelong day, it doesn't matter. What's done is done," Lala said on the Not Skinny But Not Fat podcast in December 2024. "We may be able to rebuild at some point or we may never see each other again. Who the F knows, right? But I do want her to be happy in her life. She deserves that." Lala subsequently confirmed that neither of them reached out to each other since the season 11 reunion of Vanderpump Rules. Keep scrolling to see what both Lala and Katie have said about their ongoing fractured friendship during a January 2023 episode of her You're Gonna Love Me podcast. Katie admitted that her friendship with Lala was struggling, adding, "Vibes are definitely off." Lala replied on her own podcast 1 year later by confirming an off-screen falling out. "So many people asked about Katie. So of course I was like, why are people asking this? Well, now I know that someone asked Katie this on her podcast, and she said, the vibes are definitely off. So I guess the vibes are definitely off," she said in March 2024 about the rift that formed before the season 10 reunion in 2023. At the time, Lala noted that she and Katie are at a different place now. "There was just never a resolution," Lala explained. "It was one thing after the other that we just could not quite conquer and see eye to eye. As the season goes on though, you'll see that we soften up with each other." Lala exclusively told Us Weekly before season 11 aired in 2024 that she had a rocky season with Katie. "We have a rocky season, and it was extremely hard and sad, especially because we were just ride or die season 10. That made me sad, but we're good," she noted. "I enjoy having friendships where we can have ups and downs and then find common ground. I don't want to always agree. I want to be able to evolve with you. I want you to teach me something about myself." Rumors of a feud started in April 2024 when Lala unfollowed Katie and Ariana. "I found out about that through a post on Instagram," Katie told us. "Lala and I over a year ago had went through some stuff and I thought we repaired it. Then, this past season you see on the show, we kind of got into some spats. We were like, I feel like we were not seeing eye to eye on a lot of things. And I am not entirely sure. I don't really know what to say about it." As season 11 continued to air, Lala admitted that Ariana played a part in her divide with Katie. "I think we were at odds because from my point of view, she was not very honest this season. I don't recognize that, Katie, because the reason why she and I really freaking connect is because we are no bulls," Lala explained on the Vanderpump Rules after show in May 2024. "You may not like what comes out of our mouths. It may be harsh or aggressive, but this is what it is." Lala even quoted what Katie allegedly told her about her issues with Ariana. She was getting annoyed like, "I'm the only one doing things for this sandwich show. Where is she? She's always late on her half of the rent. She's dropping the ball," Lala claimed. She was very worried about rocking the boat after she invested hundreds of thousands of dollars into this restaurant and her business part.